I'd like to welcome all of you to the seminar on improving learning outcomes. As you know, this is something that's been quite important for us here at Grove City College, and I'd like to try out some ideas for you. It's going to take some demonstration. It's sort of a hands-on type of thing. It'll give you better contact with your students.
We are totally dedicated to increasing academic productivity. And right now we've got a special situation going on in Hal. We're bringing the smack. We want you to know, students, you come back from your little spring break and we're getting ready to lay down the booyah. We're coming right at you. We're going through you and through the wall. So you know what? Leave your little Facebook at home. Check your cell phone in at the door, because you know what? There ain't gonna be no mo.
They have the computers in front of them. They could be looking at Facebook, they could be doing email, they could be doing Twitter. We all have this in common, yes? So what we'd like to propose is a new program that Lois and I have entitled Professor Linebacker. It's a very, very simple procedure.
We here are totally free of any kind of bias. You fall asleep, we're sending you deep. You're doing the Facebook, we're coming across your face with a book of a hammer.
All you have to do is, if you see that someone is on Facebook or on Twitter or texting, all you got to do is just go up and give them the forearm booyah!
He's on Facebook! Ah! Forearm booyah!
You've got to have a love for learning, and so much so that you cause your own students to love learning just like you do, and you got to lay it down. You got to lay down the booyah and smack it out of them.
I recognize this is a very, very new idea for most of you, so if somebody would like to volunteer to demonstrate with me, I'll show you exactly how it works. Michael, you'll be a student. You're going to be texting. Okay. It's very simple.
You might have to deliver the hurt and get hurt yourself, but you're doing it for the educational good of the next generation.
I just have a question about repeat offenders. I get the same students causing problems week in and week out. I mean, is this really going to be effective? How do you deal with this?
Sure, we've got the perfect solution for that. We have what we call level 2 for repeat offenders. Let me see. Sam, why don't you come up here and let me demonstrate that, what we do with repeat offenders. Come on. Yeah, with repeat offenders, I'd come up and do my booyah. That was ineffective, so then just put him down there and then I booyah.
Medulla oblongata!
What in the hell are you doing? And you're doing it right in Hal. You couldn't be any better than that.
On Monday's class, we were talking about democratic socialism, and we're identifying some of its components. Davis, are you using Facebook? Ah!
We have proof that he was actually doing what you thought he did.
Well, I don't really need any.
You don't really need any. See, this is the correct answer. That's good. I think you need a little more hands-on. I think we need to bring in a pro for this. So would you come on in?
Oh yeah, baby.
Okay, this is this is Professor Linebacker, everybody.
You know, back in my days when I roamed from sideline to sideline, from deep to the weak side, they called me the sheriff, because I was always putting them in the pen, baby. First of all, you're up here assuming the typical professorial sort of academic pose, you know, with your little flimsy wrist, your little accent over here, your little I concur, take the glasses off, looking around. You got to presume a position of power. You got to get an athletic position first. So you got to drop the butt. This is your anchor. Pop the anchor, baby. Pop the anchor, baby. I've learned all these techniques and I've perfected them in my child's preschool. Nobody texting, nobody surfing, nobody sleeping, not even during nap time. Because throw down, baby.
All right.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, Professor Linebacker. I can't do this anymore.
So are there any questions now about, to clarify about democratic socialism? Kara?
Did you want us to use the or the?
Definitely the. I love how the results I get after using Professor Linebacker.
It's a Christ-centered approach, you know? You got to lay the wood. You cannot spare the rod and spoil the child. And what it means in academic circles one day is laying down the booyah, knowing that they've got to know that it's not all about them. They need to know it's not about you. Read Philippians 2.
Here comes the dean. Here comes the dean.
Everything okay in here?
Yes.
Okay. That's good.
Did you get that on tape?